What is up, YouTube? Just want to take a minute to say thank you for checking out my video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, dislike, all the fun stuff, just to help the YouTube algorithm do its thing and get me out there in front of more people so they can tell me that my head's too shiny or I'm stupid or whatever. I need to be nicer to this little fuzzball here. Okay, she doesn't want to sit up there, so anyway. And then I still have the Patreon. I'm working on what I want to do with that for Patreons. Maybe put their suggestions or comments or whatever to the front of the list. I don't know, maybe as I get bigger, I'll do something else too. But I've got that. And then I also have a Amazon affiliate link. Both of those links for the Patreon and the Amazon are down in the description below. With the Amazon, it's regular Amazon. Only difference is if you purchase something from that or using that link, I get a little commission off that. So that would be great. No additional charge for you guys though, and I do not get to see who bought what. I do see what was bought, but not who bought it. But yeah, we'll get to that video here shortly. You guys have a good one. Really enjoy this. Normally I prefer a song that has an actual music video, but this is really good. Like I could just sit here and just kind of listen to this all day long. It's from Reach Around Publishing. Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber. Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber, and that is a hairy little bastard there.
To taste the sweet, I face the pain.
What is up, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood Runningbaldman back again for another video. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. It's that time of month. It is story time, and we've got a fun one today. It is Volume 1 of Hand Jobs for the Whole Family. Hand Jobs for the Whole Family, Volume 1. Let's get into it here. It's from or by Jack M. Hoffman and Amanda A. Tass. I'm sure there's some kind of joke with her name too, but I don't get it if there is. So, disclaimer. A word from our attorney. This book is intended solely for comedic and satirical purposes, and is not to be taken seriously. The content within is a work of parody, often exaggerating or twisted reality, very poorly. For humorous effect. It may contain mature themes and content that may not be suitable for all audiences. The author and publisher assume no responsibility for any misinterpretation or offense taken as a result of reading this book. Remember, it's all in good fun. Hand jobs for the whole family. The preface. Why we love hand jobs. Thanks for picking up Hand Jobs for the Whole Family. This delightful book invites readers to explore a world of timeless hand jobs that spark imagination and creativity. From busting a nut to performing a reach around. We hope that this book brings forth hours of household bonding and endless ideas to get you off your feet and playing with your hands. So roll up your sleeves and let's embark on a heartwarming journey of discovery where hands are the ultimate tools for adventure. Oh, already it's starting. And the first hand job is bust a nut. Get off and out of that shell. Some foods have a hard shell that you need to remove to eat what's inside. That's okay. This hand job is easy. Just grab your favorite nuts, a nutcracker, and your hands. Put the nut in the nutcracker's mouth and pull the lever. Smash. You just busted a nut. Now you can put the tasty goodness in your mouth. But don't be greedy. Save some busted nuts for others. Remember to be careful as some people are allergic. The strap on. Belt out loud and peg that hole. This hand job is perfect for folks who like to be in charge. Plus, the results should hold up after hours of use. Grab your favorite belt and slide it through the loops on your favorite pants. Make sure not to skip any holes. Don't want to skip those holes. Or your belt may not lay straight. Once you've gone all the way around, slide the tip through the buckle until the belt is snug. Push the peg into the closest hole, and you're done. Now you can say you wear the pants in this relationship. I don't know. I think he's smiling at the kid just a little too strongly. Beat the meat. Stiff to soft in the palm of your hand. Must have been after busting that nut. When it's time to make your steak nice and tender, a trusty meat mallet is the tool you need for this hand job. Some folks also call it a meat pounder and has a bumpy end. Hold the handle in your strong hand and beat gently from middle to the end. Just after a little bit, you'll be done. It's a great way to release pent-up energy from a day while making your meat nice and soft. See, that's fun. The whole family can enjoy there. Bare boning. Slide it in and get that bone out. This hand job requires an adult, but you can always watch mommy and daddy do the bare boning. I don't want to see that. For this task, a set of tweezers, a knife, and some gentle hands will do. Some people wear rubber gloves, but it's hard to get the feel with protection. Make sure you pull out the bone before you finish. That way you can enjoy your tasty meal without any regrets. And he's deboning a fish. Hopefully it's a fresh fish though, and doesn't have that fishy smell or taste. The rim job. Let's polish off those skid marks. With mommy and daddy driving the stick shift of the old banger, sometimes even the shiniest of wheels get soiled. When this happens, we need to put the brakes on, grab a sponge and some soapy water, and get scrubbing on those tires with this dirty hand job. You know you're done with a good rim job when everyone has a smile on their face and a sparkle in their eyes. Junk in the trunk for that badonkadonk. Open it up and grab them from the back. Sometimes daddy says mommy is carrying too much in the back, so lend a helping hand. This hand job is easy. Just have an adult open up the trunk of your car and take a load. In some cases, the junk can be a bit trashy, but some junk is worth saving. When you're all done, the backside will be cleaned out, and everybody will be satisfied. Again, he looks too happy with those little girls. Oh, the gangbang. Take your unit to Pound Town. Create a rhythmic adventure for the entire family with a quality gangbang. This hand job takes rhythm, but it's easy to get everyone bumping and grinding together. Raid the kitchen for pots, pans, and wooden spoons and gather in the living room. Take turns beating meats, or making beats. Was that a Freudian slip? The more the merrier when it comes to a good gangbang. So invite your friends. Even if you finish early, it's always fun to watch others get down and pound. The reach around. Grab things in hard to reach places. Every now and then, something might hide behind a big dresser or cabinet, like a puppy's bone or a bouncy ball. But guess what? Experienced hands can finish this job. Get down, slide a hand into the crack, and rescue those sneaky balls. Don't worry, it's a quick hand job, and you'll be done in a jiffy. So off you go, hero, and save the day. I don't know, I guess the older one is practicing to be a Catholic priest, maybe, with that little boy. Ooh, butt stuff. Not my thing, but you know. Put the dirty load right in the dumpster. After a mommy and daddy party at the house, there are always a number of hand jobs to do the next day. With the ashtray full, let's start with what's smelly and clean up that butt stuff. Help mommy sweep everything into the trash. Once you're done, out back, daddy can help you put that dirty load right in the dumpster where it belongs. That mom looks like she had fun. That smile on her face. Toss a salad. Let us play with or without dressing. Dressing is optional for this hand job, but make sure to rinse well. The ingredients must be squeaky clean before you can taste this yummy treat. Mix and match different colors into your salad and bounce them around in a bowl. Don't worry, this is a healthy treat that everyone can enjoy, even those that don't like meat. Laying pipe. Let's stop that squirt. Imagine you have a pipe at home, like a straw. Sometimes it gets a little leak. No worries. All size mitts work for this hand job. Use hand tools or magic putty stuffed in the hole to fix it. But turn off the water first. Otherwise, you might get a big splashy surprise right in your face. And we don't want that. Yeah, there might be some pee in that squirt, so you really don't want that. The sausage party. Get those hot buns ready. When Daddy and his pals have a sausage party, it's loads of fun. And guess what? You can join in too. Although it's mostly a grown-up hand job, you can lend a hand by getting the weenies ready for the grill and helping your parents bring in the sizzling meat for a tasty feast. And remember that nothing makes a sausage party complete without grabbing some toasty hot buns. Scissoring. Open wide to cut through the tension. Mommy and her closest friends love to scissor together. You can imagine why, as you can do it with one, two, or even three other friends. Could probably do it with four or more, even two. From cutting through old bed sheets to make a quilt or slicing pictures for a scrapbook, scissoring is a great activity to make memories happen. Boys can get on the action too, if they prefer just watching the ladies open wide. Doggy style. Get down and tickle that fancy. Nothing says I love you like getting down low and giving your furry best friend a bone. Make this an extra fun hand job by dressing your pooch in fancy clothes, whether it's a bow tie, a hat, or matching leash. Get that fashion out of the closet and get those paws out for a show that will have everyone drooling. Washing the pussy. Let's clean that furry beast. Excuse me. I wonder if Brenda's beaver sneaks in there to get washed from time to time. Sometimes even the cutest things you want to get no, sometimes even the cutest things you want to pet get a little bit smelly, and after a meal of salmon, even a bit fishy. Yuck! Your pussycat is no exception. Do not worry. Even the tiniest of hands can take on this hand job. Grab some soap, a sponge, and some rubbing, and you'll have your kitty purring in no time. In some cases, mommies and daddies like a hairless pussy, but washing is just the same. Teabagging. Dip that tasty sack of goodness. Mommy and daddy, and even grandma like a good teabagging. So let's get dipping. A tea bag is a sack filled with tea leaves you dangle into hot water to make a special drink called tea. Even you can do this fun and tasty hand job. But there's a trick. Before you become a tea expert, practice dipping in cold water. Safety first. If your bag goes too deep when it's too hot, you might get an ouchie. So be careful and enjoy your sack dipping adventures. Remember, kids, the best way to heal the earth is by lending a helping hand. And that was the end of hand jobs for the whole family. Stay tuned for volume 2. That's a fun one. Yeah, I mean the name is the most of the fun, but it's still got some good one-liners in there. It's got a good story too. Good instructional book, I guess. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. You all have a good one. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.
Sun breaks the skyline on the Peak District Ridge, lacing up the trainers to cross the stone bridge. The road gives way to dirt, the ascent starts to burn. Just another 10 miles before the next turn. No pavement, no city, just wind in the trees, searching for the cadence that puts my mind at ease. They ask me why I do it, this relentless endless push, trading comfort and silence for the